the reality. In the world, we've redefined, augmented, and distorted what true intimacy really is. We've changed emotional intimacy into a way for us to play victim or get sympathy. We don't need sympathy, we need salvation. We've turned physical intimacy into a casual thing that bears no consequences or significance. But there's a significance and there's a consequence because the Holy One lives inside of us. Far too often, we're looking for gratification of the lust of our flesh. But your flesh will never be self-gratified. The more you feed it, the more it wants. The more it wants, the more you feed it. It's a never-ending cycle. And it won't be full because it can't get full, at least not with things of the natural. And the point is that you're still trying to fill a void, a thirst that you cannot quench on the inside. It can only be quenched with the Spirit of God. And yes, I'm talking about sex, but you can fill that void. You've tried to fill that void with everything else. Whether it's sex or drugs or alcohol or whatever, it's still a void that can only be quenched by God. He's placed His Spirit inside of you. You were made in the image and the likeness of Him. That means there's holiness inside of you. And that holiness, God is going to continue to seek to preserve. And in that preservation, it can only be fed, nurtured, and developed by the Spirit of God. And so true intimacy, true, real intimacy in alignment with the gospel's call is emotional and spiritual. It is not physical. And emotional intimacy is a relief, a surrendering. It's releasing an emotional burden that you've never been the one to have to carry it alone. You've wondered why you've got so much drama in your relationships. You're wondering why you've got drama in your marriage. Check to see whether you're in alignment with the gospel's call. Check to see your relationship with Him.